If you're going to start a project, what are the questions you start asking first? What are like the thought process that initially start to kind of get you the idea of like what's unique about this specific project and how we're going to execute the modular approach?
It kind of always starts with target audience, and it starts with what message, like what hero message are we really trying to communicate, right? That's always going to be unique to every brand, to every project. And then from there, you know, my approach is always identify that message, identify the target audience and what actually resonates with that target audience. What actions do they actively participate in, or do they actively take? Like what does their day-to-day actually look like? One of the things that I think that a lot of the collective we of marketers in general, what we get wrong is that we are often really close to whatever it is we're marketing, right? Even this conversation.
It's the curse of knowledge.
Yeah, even this conversation is a bit in the weeds for the, you know, objective onlooker, right? And so I try to always approach at least early stage creative development from like the average everyday consumer and what they actually care about and what actually drives them to make a purchasing decision or to become a loyalist of that brand, right? And then once I have that kind of weaved together, then I start saying, okay, because this person lives this lifestyle, enjoys these types of things, I'm going to put them in this environment doing this particular action, and that environment and that action should be recognizable by anybody who views it. It should not be specific to, you know, that persona in a way that only they are going to understand it or relate to it, right? It's got to be big, it's got to be broad, but it also needs to be, you know, like realistic, authentic, specific to that persona. And then from there, you know, once I have that sort of big idea and the big message kind of linked up, then it's just a matter of structuring the visuals in a way that are repeatable. So, you know, I'll go back to AAA, right? We had the young professional out of college persona, we had the young adult like millennial persona, and then we had this caregiver persona who was kind of like in the middle of a multi-generational family, right? And so what I did was figure out what those people like to do, and then across the board, every single establishing shot was executed the same way. Every single subsequent shot was across all three of them was executed the same way, so that when it came time to making the supercut, there's a clear and established flow across all three videos that can be weaved together in a way that feels normal and natural. And then for that one specifically, I also scripted the voiceover and the audio to be able to function across the hero edit in tidbits pulled from their unique 30 seconds.